in a few.
This is groundbreaking. This is revolutionary. This is going to save young women's lives.
Hey, everybody. Today, the doctors are in. We have another member of the team joining us now from, of course, the new show, The Doctors. This member of the team is Dr. Lisa Masterson, and she's the OBGYN on The Doctors. So, Dr. Lisa, you're the one that gets probably the most embarrassing questions from patients and viewers. The most delicate, shall we say.
Absolutely. I've seen and heard them all. And I'm talking about everything. Everything from nipple hair to decreased sex drive. I mean, everything.
I'm sorry, nipple hair made me laugh because, well, never mind. I mean, not me!
Nipple hair can make you laugh, but that's a great thing.
That is a legitimate question. And that's what's so great about this show. The viewers can connect with you about really embarrassing and delicate questions.
That's what I love about this show. I get to have more of a personal relationship with the viewers, and it provides a forum for women to be able to ask questions. Women need to know. They want information. And so this gives you a way to get all the information that you need, and we're the caretakers for everybody. So you can get information about your children, your husband, everybody.
Now, I see you brought something for show and tell today, Doctor. Can I ask you what that is? What is that, Lisa?
This is the new breast halo pap test. And basically, this is groundbreaking, revolutionary. This is going to save hundreds and thousands of women's lives. And we did a test on one of your viewers. And we have a test to show.
Fabulous. Let's watch this.
This is a true medical breakthrough for women. Every single woman needs to know about this procedure.
Dr. Masterson is talking about the Halo breast test. It's like a pap test, only this quick procedure is proving to be a major weapon in the fight against breast cancer.
So many women are afraid of mammograms because of cancer and tumors. The good thing about this test is that they can catch precancerous cells before you even get a tumor. So warm? Yeah. So suction?
Yeah.
This is a screening test for younger women. It gives women a 10-year jump on being screened for breast cancer. The Halo is taking the fear out of this process for women so that they'll come into their doctor's office and get a 5-minute non-invasive procedure that will help screen them whether they're at high risk or low risk for breast cancer. That wasn't bad, 5 minutes.
One of the reasons I'm excited about taking this breast cancer pap test is because back when I was in high school, my best friend's mother died from breast cancer. It was so hard because she was like a mother to me. If she would have had the early detection test, then she would probably still be with us today.
It's a great screening test because 8 out of 9 women who develop breast cancer don't have a family history.
Okay, that's
so
true.
We're trying to pick up those women who aren't already in a high-risk range. And basically what it does is it uses kind of like a breast pump, massage, and warm water to collect the cells inside the breast. It's sort of like a pap smear in that we look at those cells and we're trying to pick up precancerous lesions so that we can give women, earlier care if they develop breast cancer. So how would you rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst?
I'd say like around a 5.
So it's still not that bad, okay. Is it the suction or is it?
Kind of like a suction, little pinching.
Oh, good, we've got fluid here. So we're going to try and collect that as much as we can. It takes about 4 days.
Okay.
And we'll give you a call and go over the results. What I hope women will take away from this is act now. Don't be afraid to know the truth about your body.
Wow. I mean, that's a jaw dropper. Lana is here with us. She's in the front row, and she's actually going to get her results. She hasn't heard them yet. She's going to get them in just a few moments. But Dr. Lisa, I want to go back. I mean, there's so much in this to talk about. The first thing I learned was that women as young as 25 couldn't get testing for this before now.
Right, exactly. Women who are from 25 to 40 who usually would just do their own breast exams, this is going to save their lives because basically 70% of women don't have risk factors. So we don't screen those women, and we don't really have any way to pick those women up. And if we can pick up breast cancer early, then we can save lives. So this machine is, and it's so much more comfortable than a mammogram. It's warm.
Can I touch it?
It's warm. It massages.
Now this would replace getting a mammogram.
No, it does not replace a mammogram. This is a screening test. So once you get a result back from this, it's whether or not you do get a mammogram or an MRI or an ultrasound, or you go to a breast surgeon to follow up, depending on the result.
But now you do preventative squishing. You know, you got to go and get squished, and it's very uncomfortable. Could you do this instead as a screening to determine whether or not you have to go for a mammogram?
This is a screening. This is prior to that. This is to pick up the cells, the abnormal cells, before you would see something on mammogram. So
that, I mean, that felt very warm and pleasant and not at all
if you've had a mammogram, you know it's uncomfortable, it's painful. A lot of women avoid it for that reason. But this is much, much better. Absolutely.
And you said something really riveting to me in this story when you were helping our viewer. You said that you're looking for cells even before tumors exist.
Exactly. It's the precancerous cells, just like a pap smear. So that if you treat cancer earlier, we can save lives, we can prolong lives.
Are there drugs out there to help women that may have precancerous cells?
Also, yeah, there's chemotherapeutic drugs like tamoxifen, things like that that can be used to treat, but there's side effects to that. So they have to weigh what they want to do.
So, Lana, are you ready for your results? Are you at all nervous about this, or are you really excited that you're one of the first people to benefit from this technology?
I'm both. I'm really nervous because you just never know. And I'm also very excited and so blessed that I am one of the first.
And do you said you don't have a history of this in your family, but because it happened to a friend of yours and their family.
Exactly.
And Lana's totally typical. Everybody knows somebody who's had breast cancer, and I mean, 1 in 8 women. Everybody knows someone. And but I have great news for Lana.
Oh.
Her test came back normal.
You're normal. Yay! Now, how often, say you're between 25 and 40, congratulations, but how often should she now get checked? You know, how frequent do we need to go through this process?
Yearly, just like your pap smear. So every year that you go for your pap smear.
So when you go to see your OBGYN, this becomes a part of your normal healthcare routine?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It should just start to become routine for everyone. The test only takes about 4 days to come back. It's just like...
And she said it was a little bit of discomfort for her, only a 5. So how long does it take for this test to be administered?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So 5 and 5. You got a 5 on the 1 to 10 scale, but it only takes 5 minutes.